Well, that was a gay start to the race review. Where do I begin? So, basically, this is going to be more of a half excitement and half rage review. I won't even rage because A, family in the background. B, oh gosh, I'm tired. Why the intro? But anyways, before I start this video, about the rage review part, I'm not going to be raging. I'm just going to be saying some offensive stuff. And if you're too sensitive, I recommend getting off this video. Otherwise, I'm going to get struck for no apparent reason. But anyways, let's talk about what the hell happened in the race. Stage 1, Larson had an issue. Yay. And Stage 2, Denny Hamlin had to be a black Indian and almost nearly killing Logano. Yay, it's super speedway racing. Every time Hamlin takes out others, it's super speedway racing. Yay. According to toxic NASCAR Instagram users, they say it's super speedway racing when really it's down the... Comment down below if you guessed what I said, what I meant. So yeah, basically, what they're saying is that drivers like Hamlin or Stenhouse dumping others, nearly killing them, and making sure teams waste money on new equipment is hard racing. So basically, you can spend all much money you want. Well, basically, you can try to make sure teams waste money so that way they can continuously choke. But if you're a rich team like Joe Gibbs Racing, you can get to get away with whatever you want as long as your name starts with as long as your name initial starts with DH or KY Bush. Yep. And in Stage 2, I don't know what happened. No way, Hamlin kind of got a karma moment. Truex got into him, sent him in the wall, and 300 Motorsport drivers, Elliott, Byron, and Bowman. And then we had, well, basically, sorry about that. Back to what I was saying. Stage 1 winner was Matty D, thankfully, and then Stage 2 winner, thankfully, was Bubba Wallace. And then into Stage 3, Quinn Houff, being the usual D-head he is, yep, he hit the wall. And then what else happened? Oh yeah, basically, Keselowski won, which I'm glad. He saved me from doing another rage review, although Hamlin, aka the Black Asian, had to dump Logano intentionally, and then people on Instagram were saying, oh, Stenhouse started it. Guess what? Anyone who says that it was Stenhouse that started it, or said that what Hamlin did to Logano was hard racing, this is my message for you. Yup, I don't tolerate that kind of crap. Basically, they're saying Hamlin nearly killing an innocent driver, and a team having to waste money on new equipment is hard racing. So, yeah, basically, at that time I heard it, I was so pissed off. I wanted to throw something, like, seriously. I really did. Like, when I heard about it, like, I was in the restroom when it happened. I know it's too much information, but when I got out, basically went to check DM. Well, basically, I saw it on an Instagram post when I first checked it. I'm like, no, like I couldn't believe it, but they showed the replay, thankfully. Otherwise, we would have assumed. So basically, I found out Hamlin, yup, nothing is Hamlin's fault, apparently. Because if last year, him getting away with advancing below the WL line wasn't bad enough, what else could be bad enough than Hamlin almost killing a driver? And also, I wanted to get to what Logano said in an interview with MRN when he got DNF second to last, with thankfully Larson getting dead last. Basically, he said, we need to, like, get rid of this package. Well, yeah, get rid of this package. This kind of racing is getting ridiculous. And, like, he also, like, mentioned that drivers, every time flips like what happened to him do this, basically drivers are nearly dying because of this. Like, I know the package improved in 2019 and we've seen tandem drafting ever since. Like, drivers have been nearly getting killed. Like, he even mentioned the Ryan Newman flip where he almost died in that crash. Like, he almost did. We could have lost Ryan Newman. Same with Logano. We almost lost Logano because of that crash, because of Denny Hamlin's stupidity, and that fans want to claim it's hard racing when really it's just Hamlin trying to make sure teams waste money on new equipment. And yeah, he said like this kind of racing needs to stop, and I don't blame him. And I think he also said that we need to remove these restrictor plates if stuff like this is gonna happen. Because honestly, we like ever since the package came in, 4 out of the 9 drivers have flipped. And if you don't believe me, we had Brendan Gaughan in 2019, Ryan Newman, who we nearly lost, William Byron from earlier this year, although he didn't flip, he kind of went a little bit sideways like this. And then we have Logano. I wish it was Hamlin, but evidently Hamlin wants to be a retard. So, yeah. Oh, what else would toxic Hamlin fans want to do? Defending Denny Hamlin with the most stupidest stuff and calling Logano a black Korean. No, none of my friends said that, so. Also, what I can't talk. I really like Logano. I don't blame him. Like, this kind of racing needs to stop. Throwing dumb blocks for no apparent reason. And even though, like, I admit Ricky Stenhouse did start this, but he basically convinced Hamlin to almost kill him. Basically, Stenhouse being a D-head out on the track. Basically, both Hamlin and Stenhouse, like, Stenhouse, he's just too aggressive. Like, not gonna lie, he just really is. Like, he was told to stop many times, and he just continued. I don't care if it was for stage points. You cannot be aggressive that early. As a matter of fact, don't be aggressive. Like, really, don't. I don't care if it's for a stage win. Do not intentionally dump others because you're horny for a stage win or playoff points. Whatever the format is. I know the format. I just prefer not to say it all in one video. But, yeah. Being that NASCAR lets Indians like Hamlin get away with stuff. Like, basically, some fans, like, some Logano haters said that, oh, like, thankfully Logano's okay. They're acting like it. That kid who held that Boo Logano sign, he probably would have died laughing if Logano really died. Like, that kid over there, wonder what that clown is doing. Like, I really want to know what he's doing. Probably laughing that Logano almost got killed because of this so-called hard racing move. Well, Hamlin should have been well, I wouldn't say penalized, but like, you know, definitely not let out with a warning, because warning, like, drivers are just going to continue. This is why I don't trust anyone at Talladega. Coming into this race, I knew something retarded would happen. Like, I'm going to admit this, but like, even though I'm a Logano fan myself personally, I had thoughts of Logano flipping over. Like, I seriously did before this race, like way before this race, like between the times of 2019 and up to yesterday. Like, I had this like thought where Logano like actually hit the wall and then flipped over multiple times. Wait, was he like this or was he? Oh, okay, I'm just gonna leave him where he was. So, yeah. This is why I want Talladega off the schedule. I don't care what y'all say. I want it off the schedule because apparently it leads to retarded racing, drivers getting mad, teams wasting money, Denny Hamlin playing retarded, acting like nothing's his fault. And yeah, thank y'all for watching this so-called rage review, excitement, and race review.